All righty, good morning. This is YieldMaxMindset YouTube channel. Please come and view our product and what we have to say and follow us as we make our journey from this debt to a millionaire status. All righty, so today we have YieldMax um, ETF. This is Group D. That consists of Misty, SMCY, MZ, Square or SQY, AAPL, YQQQ, AIYY, DISO, YMAG, and YMAX or YMAG. All right, so here are the distribution percentages. All right, for Misty, they're paying out 135.75%, AIYY 105.31%, SMCY 100.24%, SQY 100.06%, AMZY 75.68%, DISO 51.25%, AAPL 24.55%, YQQQ 23.38%, YMAX 69.49%, and YMAG 16.05% for the month of November for Group D. All right, these prices vary each month depending on the underlying stock and the premium they collect from the cover calls that they do. If you should happen to own some of the above ETFs, here are some roundabout payouts you should receive. Below is what you would get paid for owning the shares. The number of shares multiplied times the share price will give you the dividend distribution for that particular ETF. First on the list, we have Misty. Everybody's been waiting for Misty. Misty paid out $4.42 for the month of November. So if you own 50 shares, you will get $221.07. If you own 100 shares, you will get $442.13. Now, if you happen to own 700 shares, which is what I own, so you will see, according to this, I will be getting $3,094.91 this coming Friday. If you have Charles Schwab, probably E-Trade, and some of the other traditional brokerages, you probably get your money that early, that Friday morning. If you're with Robinhood, unfortunately, you like me, you won't get it until about 7 or 8 o'clock that evening. All right, but if you own 2,000 shares of Misty, that's $8,842.60. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $44,213. That's a tremendous payout Misty did, $4.42. I was expecting at least maybe $2, maybe $2.85 at most. But you have to realize that Misty really didn't have a drop off after it paid it dividends off last month. It made a recovery, and I think I got an alert on my phone saying now that it's at $44, $45 right now in the pre-market. So Misty's moving because I think Bitcoin just hit 94,000. I got an alert on that on my phone just momentarily before I started this video. So Bitcoin is moving. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so AIYY paying out 84.96 0.8594, basically 86 cent for the month of November. So I have 20 shares of this particular position. So I'll be getting paid $17.19. If you own 500 shares of AIYY, you would get $342.95. If you own 5,000 shares of AIYY, that would be $3,429.50. All right, moving right along, SMCY. Now we know they taking a beating on the price of the underlying and the YieldMax ETF. Both fell from $50 or $55 all the way down. I think I saw SMCI hit $17, $18. Then they reported that they would be reporting their earnings or something of that sort, and boom, it ran up like $8. So I think it's in its mid to high 20s right now. So it's making some recovery. But anyway, they're paying out $2.2027, 2027, $2.20 basically. All right. So if you own 50 shares, you will get $110.14. If you happen to own $180 like yours truly, you will be getting, like me, $396.49. If you happen to own 1,000 shares, that would be $2,202.70. If you owned 10,000, that would be $22,027. So that is pretty good considering they had a big drop off like that. Um, Man, that is nice. Some thought maybe even another $5, but we knew they had a big decline in the price. So this is tremendously good considering the circumstances that SMCI is under. All right, moving right along. SQY is paying out $1.67 or 1.6699. All right, so if you own 50 shares, that would be 83.50. If you own 500 shares, that would be 834.95. If you happen to own 5,000 shares, that would be $8,349.50. All right, AMZ is paying out $1.17. So if you own 100 shares of this, you will get $117.31. 1,000 shares will give you $1,173.10. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $11,731 for the month of November. All right, moving right along. DISO is paying out 70 cents. So if you own 500 shares, that would be $350.15. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $3,501.50. Moving right along. Apple is paying out 34 cents if we're going to round this up. So if you own 50 shares, that's $16.74. If you own 500 shares, that would be $167.40. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $334.80. And if you own 2,000 shares, that would be $669.60. All right, moving right along. YQQQQ is paying out a whopping 6 cents. 6 cents. Ooh, that hurts. That hurt for someone who owned this one. All right, so if you own 1,000 shares, that would be $60.60. If you own 10,000 shares, that would be $606. Mm, mm, mm. All right, YMAX. YMAX is a weekly paying ETF. This pays out every week. So they're paying out 24 cents. All right, so if you own 50 shares, that would be $12.21. If you happen to own 100 shares like I do, which I purchased, I had 2.38 shares, and I believe it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I bought enough to get me 100 shares. And the purpose of that is by owning 100 shares at 24, so I will get $24.41. So what that does, if I'm going to put on the drip, which I'm thinking I'm going to do for YMAX because it's weekly, it's going to buy me one share as long as it's under $24.41. Excuse me here. So that is the purpose of this. Is I'm going to more likely let this turn the drip on, let it reinvest, and I wanted to purchase enough shares to where it would at least buy me one share. So that way, if I'm not even investing, each week I would be getting one share on its own. And if I see an opportunity to increase it, I'll make another contribution to this. But right now, I know that I will be at least getting one share per week on the current status of this fund. And we will move right along. Oh, so if you got 1,000 shares, that would be $244.10. 10,000 shares, that would be $2,441. All right, that's good for weekly paying um, ETF. All right, I thought I had YMAX. I mean YMAG, but apparently I don't. Or did I? It paid out 6 cents, so I think I did. I think I just skip. But anyway, this is YieldMaxMindset here. Check out my YouTube channel if you like it. Hit the like button. Share it with your family and friends. It might intrigue them. But hey, I like what we got paid out this month for our ETFs. Let's see. Yeah, this is Group D, if I'm not mistaken. So the next month, we look forward to getting our distribution paid out for the month of December. That would be Group A, and the number one OG in that one is Tesla. All right, I'm out. You all have a great day, great evening, great morning.